I had a plan. Obviously, we've bowled 10 games. I like to evaluate what's happened for those first 10 games. I came in with a little bit of a different plan than I had those first 10 games. And obviously it was the right plan. You never know, but I needed to do something different. I was very frustrated after the first 2 days, and now it obviously makes me think, oh, what if I'd have done what I did for those 10 games? Physically, I felt like I executed quite well. I split a lot, but I just never was truly matched up, right? It was okay, I could string some strikes together, but then I would split. And that's frustrating when everyone else is striking and has a really good look. You know, when the scores are high, you feel like your mediocre is just not good enough. So I knew that ball motion wise, something wasn't quite right. You know, when you have a little bit of left, a little bit of right, the pins just fall your way, everything was comfortable. It was like the 8th frame by the time I really realized I had 8 in a row. It was just one of those where you're like truly in this flow state that everyone talks about, this cliche you want to be in. But I was there, it felt good, and you know, then you want to capitalize on it, of course, and I'm very grateful that I did. My shots were really good, and it was a good way to get some pins. It's always a reset because you're bowling again. It just always feels like a new tournament in a sense, but obviously match play is completely different in the sense of it's 1v1, but I look at that more from a lane standpoint, right? You know that the lanes are going to develop in a little bit of a different way. So normally it brings about some different strategies that you might not necessarily have used in qualifying. The pitch black will be coming out of my bag tomorrow, whereas in qualifying it wasn't. But for real though, we work so hard in the off season for such a long period of time to come out and compete. So it's just a very rewarding feeling to be able to start off strong and feel like, okay, I'm sharp going into tour versus feeling like it takes a couple of events to kind of get ready. Anytime you bowl good, it makes you feel good. And I think it's just, one, you need to remember that you did that, but two, you also have to forget that you did that, because week in and week out, we bowl on completely different oil conditions. We're in completely different bowling centers. So as much as it's fantastic that I finished 4th and I'm really happy, I have to move on to the next event.